Hey y'all, everybody, I'm back. It's been a while since I've made a video, but I did want to come back because, today I was at work and I was thinking about, I want to make a video about my trip to Atlanta, my experiences just being out there. I know I would like to definitely move there. I'm kind of in the process of trying to figure things out and trying to see what's going to happen more so. That should be, maybe I'm thinking it may be sometime like in next year. I don't know, but we'll just see. Only by the grace of God, who knows how that'll fall into place. But anywho, yeah, the one time that I could think about definitely was the time that was one of the times that was most memorable, was the time that I had went down there for me and my brother's birthday. We had went down there and have a good time, and that whole thing was just, the people be out, people know that you're new, you know what I'm saying? And it was just one of those things where when we step out on the scene, looking all good, smelling all good, that's typically how, me and my people, especially my brother or friends or whatever, we go out. Like, I know I'm always going to tear the scene up when I go out and stuff like that, So, that was going on, pretty much. And, guys were coming, buying us drinks. Everything was going kind of good. Then it did start to take kind of a turn. I noticed my brother had ended up meeting this guy. So we went to Bulldogs. If you've been to, Atlanta, then Bulldogs. You know what Bulldogs give and stuff like that, and can give. It can be fun. It can be, rowdy. It can be different. You just never know because there's so many people. It starts off pretty cool depending on what time you get there. If you get there earlier, it's kind of cool and chill. Ain't many people there. But if you get there, say like around pushing like 12, 1 and shit like that, then that it's gonna be crowded, and it's definitely gonna give club tease to the max. So we're up in there just having a good time. Like I said, my brother meets this guy. We're taking pictures. He's gonna take pictures with my brother. He wants us to take pictures. We're taking pictures. We're just having a good time. And then the slight turn comes where something about him and my brother got him a drink, and he got my brother, I guess when it was his time to get my brother a drink, he accused my brother of taking his money, and it was just crazy. It was just crazy. I really can't remember verbatim what happened with that, but something about some damn money came up. And I know it had something to do with my brother buying the drinks, but somehow he had thought that this is what happened. He thought that he gave my brother some money. He never gave my brother any money. My brother went and bought drinks. And somehow the guy must have been so drunk or tipsy, he must have forgot that the guy that was standing next to him, some dude he was talking to, he gave him some money. That's what I saw. I saw them exchange money, and I was like, oh, okay, you know what, that's his business, whatever. But he had thought he gave it to my brother, and that my brother was trying to be funny with him or something. And it caused a big thing to where my brother ends up leaving him. He's like, brother, let's go. So I'm like, okay, cool, we gonna go. And he ends up following us around Bulldogs. And it just becomes a whole big ass thing. And, my brother was like, bro, I don't want to have to turn up. I'm not trying to do it. I said, brother, I know. We didn't come down here for that. And on top of that, it's your birthday weekend. You know what I'm saying? So we really not trying to do all of that and stuff. We just trying to have a good time, and turn up and whatnot. So, in the midst of this, there is something else I have to confess, y'all. It wasn't his birthday. I don't know why I thought it was his birthday. It was my birthday weekend. I'm sorry, y'all. It was my birthday weekend, actually. Because, yeah, the things and okay, it's just coming back to me. Yeah, I'm sorry to confuse y'all, but it was my birthday. It's actually my birthday. And I remember being very pissed off. Because I was like, this is my birthday weekend. And I was like, what the hell? Like, all of this drama and commotion. But fast forward that, it got squashed and whatever. He ended up apologizing to my brother. I was like, no, you gave your money to old dude. I saw it. you know, and whatever. And we just kept going over it, and it just got squashed and stuff like that. So security came. My brother just got security involved. You know, security kind of peeped. One of the female security guards had kind of peeped what was going on. And then that's just kind of how that went and stuff. You know, he apologized to my brother, as he should have, because he was acting a damn fool. Rightfully so, you know. It's not his fault or mine that you forgot that who you gave your money to, who you exchanged money with, who you exchanged money with, which was the guy next to you. So fast forward after that night, we still had a good time. Just that was like the turn that just it took. It wasn't really given. Anywho, the next day after that were the plannings for us to go to Lenox Mall. Okay, we went to Lenox Mall. Oh, it's snowing. It's like cold, you know, it's like winter right now, and it is starting to, okay, all right. Anywho, that just threw me off. Went to Lenox Mall, had a great ass time, shopped, you know, bought some stuff, you know, saw plenty of YouTubers, saw plenty of actors, and it was just really interesting because where I'm from, I'm not used to seeing that, you know. I know I grew up in California, and even in California, you know, I'm just TV and stuff like that. And, you know, the stars I'm not used to, you know, I've saw probably 2 stars, honestly. And I was raised there in California. But me being, you know, where I'm from, which is, you know, Columbus, Ohio, I'm not used to that. I am not used to seeing celebrities and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know, whatever. I remember I saw Little Scrappy from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and stuff like that. This nigga coming in here, he got a goddamn shopping bag in Macy's, bitch, over his goddamn arm, like he getting out of the pen. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, this is really real. Okay. Anywho, so like again, I keep seeing these people. We're having a good time. You know, we get food and everything, take pictures, all the fun stuff. Then the even more funner part comes. And that's where I'm on my special apps I get on sometimes. I'm sure all y'all know what these apps can be. I'm not talking about IG, Instagram. I'm not talking about Snapchat. I don't even have Snapchat, first of all. So anybody out there like that may want a Snapchat, or, you know, think I have a Snapchat, I don't be on that. I don't have a Snapchat at all. See the purpose in that. I got too much damn social media as it is. People be thinking I be lying, but I'd be like, no cap, I really don't have no fucking like Snapchat. For what? Anywho, so the other apps that where you mingle and these so-called dating, these so-called freak leak apps, you know, where you mess around with people, meet them, friends, whatever, hookups, whatever. So I get on Jack, Grindr, and I'm, you know, I start to chat. You know, I haven't met a lot of people off of there in Atlanta, but, you know, the guys that I did was just very interesting. I know this one guy I met in particular. I remember what I love about Atlanta is I noticed like it's a lot of trees. It's just like Mother Nature. But what I kind of don't like when it comes to the whole living thing, I noticed is the apartments and houses. Like almost all the damn apartments look alike. They got these tall ass trees. It's just all this land is beautiful, but it's like it just looks alike too much, and it kind of like, you know, can throw you off if you're not, you know, from there or used to being there. You're just visiting. So I end up, you know, Ubering, you know, because I will Uber. And I meet this dude I was talking to for about 2 to 3 days. 2 days. It wasn't 3, it was 2. And he seemed to be cool. And we ended up having a good time, you know. And, you know, you can kind of guess what happened besides chatting, okay? Anywho. So that was fun. Then I had met another guy, and I really did like this guy, you know. But I could kind of tell that it seemed like he kind of had some other stuff going on with him. And I really wasn't feeling that, you know. It was giving sugar boogers, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? And I just wasn't really vibing too well with the sugar boogers, you know. But he was cute. He was attractive. I was into him, but I just did not like that feeling. I couldn't prove that he was on that, but I had, that feeling, and I don't even hang around people that really be on that stuff or do that stuff, He didn't look like he did it, but it was just something like the way he was acting that was just giving me, and my mind was telling me, okay. And for whatever reason, other than he was attractive and fine, I guess he was just attractive and fine and cute, I still wanted to be around him, which I don't be doing no stuff like that, y'all. Again, I just go to show you different environments can bring out different moods, different, thoughts, different ways. And yeah, I guess. And so, but that ended up kind of really coming to a head. And I would see this guy. I saw this guy twice on another trip. This was a totally separate trip that I had came down and I saw him because we still communicated and stuff. But by that time, things just due to my second trip, he just got really weird, y'all. And I just had to stop dealing with him. I had to cut it off. It was the last time I was over his house, I could tell I kind of got this feeling this is the last time I'm gonna see this dude. It just came over me, boom, before I had left. And sure enough, he had messaged me probably a year later and something about some money or something, a Cash App. I was like, oh no. No, one thing I'm not doing is about to be no damn PayPal, Cash App, send your money. No, what does it look like? Absolutely. Does it look like I need to pay to talk to somebody or for some, for some fun or something? Absolutely not. Not doing it. I'm not off of no conceited stuff. It's just that's not me. I don't, again, have to do that. I know my worth and my value. And also that comes to, I want to mention when I'm dealing with someone, when I'm talking to someone, or for anyone out there that is liking me or wants to talk to me, I don't ask much. I really don't. I just ask you to stand on your business and be about what you say you're about and just come correct, you know what I'm saying? In every way possible. Because I am one of them people that if I think you're on games or you're not moving right and something is funny and stuff like that, that's just my cue to, be out of there. I'm not going to do it. That's just not me. I don't have the patience. I don't got the time. Okay. People be on freak stuff. They be playing games. They want to waste your time, and I just don't have time for that. It's either, you know what you want, which maybe will be me or you don't, or something else or someone. That's fine. Just let me know, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to let you know. I'm going to be very vibrant with you. I'm going to let you know, hey, how I'm feeling, what's going on. I don't want either one of us to be left in the corner, off to the side somewhere wondering what's going on, this, that, and the third, or, the communication is off. That's another turn off of mine, communication. Please be a good communicator, please. And please stand on business. That's just all I ask. Anywho, I keep meeting these guys and it's more so I really need to do a part 2 for this because it's way more that happened when I come back next go around, because aside from the cute weird guy and stuff like that I met that I think was doing the sugar boogers, it kind of really ended from there. Everything else was real regular, more going out to eat, more going out to party, more going out to parties and stuff like that. And, that's really just really what happened and stuff like that. We had a great time, but I'm going to, I don't know, I'm going to think about it. I think I should though. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You know what? I'm going to make a part 2 for you guys because there is a little bit more that happened the next time I came back that I would like to touch up on because things got just even more interesting, I would say. But until then, make sure that y'all like the video, even comment, and even subscribe. And, I'll be back with y'all's part 2 very soon. Peace and I'm out.